I have a gtw460asj2ww top load washer which is stuck in on and drain, I believe. Can't turn off, no water, and it just sounds like it's trying to drain soon as it's plugged in. The error LED is blinking. Pause and lid lock while wash. The number 3 from right to left or 4 from left to right also blinks. How do I know what part to replace? Says UI non-critical and manual.
What happened just before the light on your GE washer came on?
No lights came on. The washer turned on by itself about an hour ago. No lights were on and no buttons or knobs had any effect. I held down the pause button for 10 seconds, then when all lights lit up I hit pause again and got the washer LED blinking with the other two.
What have you tried so far with your GE washer?
Open lid 6 times to reset after long you plugged period multiple times. And retested the error code setup, which always gives the washer LED blinking with pause and lid lock.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
How do I know what part to replace if no LED output points to a part?
Hello, this is Mark. I'll be assisting you today. Ignore the phone call request pop-ups, unless you want a phone call. Those are automatically sent by the site, not me. You will see them pop up. If you do not want a phone call, ignore them. Stand by while I look up the model. Does your model have a display on the panel or just a long bank of LED lights? That is odd behavior, because from what you mentioned, the washer entered into the service error mode all by itself and is showing that the control is resetting the computer software by itself to resolve an issue. That can be a software error in the computer. Let me know when you are able to go to the washer so we can try to resolve this.
I'm at the washer now. What can I do? You are welcome to call me too.
I can't take a call. I'm working from home and run internet through phone. Please stand by while I pull up the manual.
Okay, I'm here. I can text a video if that works. Customer attachment April 4, 2026, 27:15 p.m.
So what is on the display now?
Nothing, it's off and unplugged. Soon as I plug in the washer it starts what I believe is the drain cycle with no lights and no knobs having any effect. When I plug in and hold the start pause button for 10 seconds the lights all come on, then I press start pause again and the wash LED and the pause and lid lock all flash together.
Okay. You will want to plug it in just before you try something. One moment.
Exactly.
After you plug it in, press and hold start button for 10 seconds. That will put it into error mode.
When the LED are flashing, O can turn the two knobs on the right to off and it will stop for 1 second, then a couple seconds later the drain starts up again. Okay, doing it now. Plugged in now, it's on and draining is running. Customer attachment April 4, 2026, 34:23 p.m. After I held for 10 seconds the machine stopped and those 3 lights are now flashing and the machine is back to draining at what sounds like draining.
Yeah, the pause and lid lock lights should be on. What other LED is lit up?
The wash LED is blinking along with the other two.
Okay. Stand by.
Now it just went quiet, no more draining sound. Light still flashing.
Is there an LED blinking on the row of lights? If so, which one is blinking?
I am waiting until the current cycle is complete to see that nothing needs to be replaced due to the original question.
If you press start, it should cycle through errors if there are more than the one.
Okay, 1 second. Nothing is blinking anymore, it stopped before you resumed it.
Start button should cycle through more if there are any.
Should I do the same again? Okay. Fill, wash, rinse, spin, now let. Customer attachment April 4, 2026 45 and 45 seconds p.m. From left to right, 2, 4, 5, 6 let.
Any more after those? That shows a lid lock issue, and the first one is the computer trying to update itself.
Nope, pressed again and the machine started filling with water for 2 seconds, then turned off and pause is now flashing.
Okay. Press any button other than start, exit this mode and see if the washer will act normal again.
The start button is the only button other than deep fill which now does turn on and off. Should I hit start again? The pause LED is still flashing. The rest are knobs: load size, temp, colors, options, auto soak.
Press any other button other than start. Might have to press a couple of times. See if you can select a cycle as if you are going to wash a load. Sometimes putting the washer into the error mode will reset the issue. Just trying to see if it's a software issue.
It's now filling on speed wash and the fill LED is lit. Options and auto soak are in the off position.
Okay. It seems to be reset and working now. I would let it go for a bit to see if it seems to be working again.
Okay, I'll get back to then. It's now in wash mode, seems to be working. I'll let the whole thing run through. Thank you for the help.
You are welcome, happy to help out. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. I'd be more than happy to answer any other questions or clarify anything for you. Doesn't affect what you pay at all, just whether or not the site pays me for my time. You can give your rating by selecting one of the 5 stars located on the top right of the question page. Be safe and well. After rating my service, you are able to return for more assistance if needed. No expiration. How to rate. https://www.justanswer.com/help/how do I rate answer. Also, if you are interested, I will email you the repair sheet for this, no charge, just need your email ID.
Will do. Yes, please send me the sheet.
Sure. Just need your email address. Okay, stand by please. Thanks. Are you able to find the rate area? I emailed you the repair manual. Is the washer still operating normally?
I am waiting until the current cycle is complete to see that nothing needs to be replaced due to the original question. Once I see it's all good, I will provide the rating. I ran out and will be home in 20 minutes.
Sound good. Let me know.
Everything looks good for now. Running a full load to test. The test cycle went through and turned off as it should.
Great news. The initial issue you had an error was referring to the computer board trying to update itself. So, putting it into error mode also resets the computer board, so likely it was just a software issue.
Thank you very much for the quick responses. Have a great weekend, and stay safe.
Will do. Have a great weekend as well.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.